If you've ever pulled out a container of berries out of your fridge and found a science experiment, I have something big for you. These glass produce storage containers with removable colanders and silicone lids were provided to me so I could check it out and show it to you. And these honestly came at great timing because my produce store situation was getting a little bit embarrassing. So the idea here, the reason produce goes bad fast in the fridge is because of moisture. When you wash your berries and greens and put them straight into a sealed container, that water has nowhere to go and it just sits on the food. And that's why this colander is the whole point of the design. It lifts everything off the bottom so the water can drain down and away from what you're storing, and the air can actually move around it instead of just pooling underneath. Okay, let me show you how it actually works because this is a really satisfying little system. You have the glass base, so this is borosilicate glass, and it's the same stuff a lot of bakeware is made from, so it's heavier and more resistant to staining and holding on to smells than plastic, and honestly, that is my favorite part about it. I've had plastic containers that never stop smelling like onions no matter what I did, and glass should just not do that. Then the colander insert, so it just drops right in, and it sits up a little bit so there's a gap underneath. And let's go over the workflow. Rinse your berries right in the colander, let them drain, drop the whole thing in the base, lid on into the fridge, one container, no extra bowls, no dish pile. And then the lid, which is not the part I expected to like so much. So it's flexible silicone, so you can push it down and it just conforms and seals. And there's a little give to it, and it's not one of those hard plastic lids where you end up lining up all 4 tabs and then snapping them at one time and one always pops open. This one, you just press it on and it just fits. For size, I wanted to put something in here so you can actually see the capacity. So I have a full 2 containers of mushrooms in here, and there's actually extra room. And I also have a container of tomatoes in this smaller one, and they fit perfectly. So there's actually a little bit more room in here than what you would think. And cleaning is so easy. The colander just lifts right out. So you have 3 separate pieces, nothing weird, no weird crevices. And because the base is glass, it just wipes clean without holding on color from anything, and I really appreciate that. So these aren't just for produce. You can use these for meal prep or leftovers. Just pull the colander out and you can just put in what you need and you're good to go. This is just a regular glass storage container at this point. When it comes to the weight, it is glass, so there is some heft, but it's not heavy, and it feels sturdy in a good way rather than just a burden to move around. These are just really those things that makes your fridge feel organized every single time you open it and not cluttered with plasticky Tupperware that you don't even know what's in there anymore. Overall, these have been a game changer. You should definitely check these out and let me know what you think.